back to the Bulldog Backfield, where I'm taking you back to the field. On this week's podcast, we have the men's soccer team once again. As you see, we have Kuda Nhiwatiwa and Nick Croucher. We have been having some technical difficulties lately with the audio and knowing whether the camera has stopped recording or not. But that is okay because we have remained positive through it all and came back even better. I do thank you all for still tuning in, and I thank you too for coming back and dealing with me. It's greatly appreciated. Now let's start your interview. And also, by the end of this interview, you guys should be ready for any interview anywhere, anytime. So just thank me and then. So Kuda, first off, I would like to congratulate you for being Defensive Player of the Week last week. Can you explain to the people your position, and out of everyone that was chosen, how did you feel to be selected?
Yeah, so I play centre back for the men's soccer team, so I play as a defensive position. Yeah, it felt really good to be fair because there's a lot of good talent in the league this year. So to be named Defensive Player of the Week means a lot to me, to be fair. So.
Okay. Nick, we got to your question one last week. So question 2 for you is, with this being your senior year, what are your expectations for yourself?
Obviously, I want to be successful. Obviously, I don't want to concede goals. Obviously, I think my overall main goal is obviously you want the accolades, the awards like Kuda's got, obviously like I got in week 1. But I think as a team as a whole, I think we're all on the same page. It's like our main goal is for us to get to California and to get to the national tournament. So sort of like I think everyone would sacrifice the individual awards, any kind of individual accolades and all that kind of stuff for us to be able to get to the national tournament, which I mean at the moment we're on that right track at the moment, but I think we just need to keep continuing it and taking that into the more conference games. And I think the whole point of our whole season is not for individual awards and individual stuff, is to be successful as a team.
Yeah, you're definitely on a winning streak. You guys have won 7 games. Yesterday, you got the W. Congrats. Yes. So, Kuda, what do you say to yourself to keep yourself motivated? I know being a student athlete is hard, especially with the amount of running you all do.
Yeah, it definitely is hard, especially with like keeping up schoolwork and the football as well. But myself, I like to just keep my my targets on the field, on the pitch, the goals set right. So like winning my first tackle, connecting my first pass and stuff, and that sort of keeps me motivated and having a good game and stuff. And obviously nationals, as Nick said earlier, is one of the biggest goals for us all. So that's one we all look forward to as well.
Nice. Last question for you, Nick. What can you do to make this team remember Nick Croucher?
I think it goes back to the same, or to the last answer from the last question. Sort of, if you're on a successful team that gets to nationals, I think you're going to be memorable to the team and to the school in that aspect of it. Like the last team to get to the national tournament was in 2012 when it was with our head coach and our assistant coach got there. So I think for me to be successful and me to be well known, sort of, or not well known but remembered by everyone, it's sort of like would be due to the fact that the team is successful and exceeds expectations. Like at the start of the year we were projected to come second in the conference, or tied second in the conference. Well, after 2 weeks of the polls coming out, we're now projected to come first, and we're projected to get to nationals hopefully. So I think by doing that it will help me become more of a memorable person around the school and to the team and just in general.
Okay. Kuda, with your senior year coming up, what are your goals you plan to achieve or come up with?
So the major goal is going to nationals, going to California and competing in that national tournament. Also, I believe that our team is very, very good, and we deserve a better national ranking. As you can see this year, we've already been put in that top 25 spot, and we've showed to climb the table as well. We're now 21st in the nation, so I think we need to go and continue to perform well and get recognised more on a national scale.
Okay, great answer. Well, last week we did have Luke Winter on the show. This week he couldn't make it, but I do thank him for coming last week. Well, with all that being said for today, thank you for coming back, my backfielders. I hope you enjoyed the show. Please remember to subscribe to my channel on YouTube. Just type in Avery Hilliard or Bulldog Backfield. You all are the best. See you next Thursday.